Happening right now, nurses with Ascension Seton Medical Center here in Austin are on strike. This comes after months of nurses demanding safer staffing conditions and for a union contract to be agreed upon. KVUE's Ford Sanders is live in Central Austin in front of the hospital with more. Hey, Ford.
Hey, Jenny, I think you can hear them all right now. These nurses here at Ascension Seton, they are going on strike today. They're demanding safer staffing conditions. They've been going at this. They unionized actually in September of last year. They've been in those contract negotiations, but I want to go ahead and introduce you guys to somebody. This is Lindsay Spinney. Lindsay, we've talked before. You're a neonatal ICU nurse, correct?
Correct.
And you've actually been at those bargaining tables. You've been in this, but this strike today, this is not a first-time thing. Tell me a little bit about the efforts you guys have been putting in.
Yeah, we've had a lot of public demonstrations and a lot of education. And early February, we had a vigil that you were at to, mourn the loss of patient dignity at this point that these conditions are causing. We've had a picket in April, and we're back again today.
How does it feel? I'm looking and we see all these nurses right here with us to see this big of a turnout. How does that feel when it's been months in the making?
It's amazing. It's super empowering, and all the hard work that we put in is paying off. And we've got our community behind us, which is just even more inspiring at this point.
So I think one of the biggest things here today, too, you guys authorized a strike for just today, June 27th. You said that was for the safety of your patients, do a one-day strike, but Ascension has decided that they will not let you all return to work until July 1st. How does that feel when you hear that coming from them?
It's really disappointing. It's really disappointing for us and really disappointing for our patients and our communities. We want to work. That's why we're here, wanting to ask for better conditions. We'll be heading back into the hospital tomorrow morning, just like every other day, ready to work.
Exactly. You said you guys are going to show up in your scrubs and be ready for your shift?
That's right. All of us will be headed back in tomorrow morning.
Absolutely. Well, this strike is continuing right now. Like I said, you see all these people right here with us. We have reached out to Ascension Seton. We're going to have more from them coming up later tonight as well. But these nurses, important to know, I know we were just talking about that heat. These nurses are going to make sure they take a break. I believe from 1 to 4 is a break, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. So they'll be taking a heat break, but they will be out here striking today. Jenny, I'm going to go ahead and send it right back to you.
I see some of y'all are standing in the shade. Very smart. Ford Sanders live in Central Austin for us. Thanks so much for that. And here's a timeline of what led to today's strike. In September, nurses voted to join a union. In November, they held their first rally to start their contract negotiations. In April, there was an informational picket to call attention to a staffing retention crisis. Then June 1st, they voted to authorize today's one-day strike. And within the past 15 minutes, Ascension Seton sent KVUE a statement saying they're disappointed unionized nurses made the decision to go on strike. The statement went on to say, "We have a comprehensive plan in place to ensure there is no disruption in service for those who are entrusted to our care." Now, the statement also says nurses who went on strike today have been temporarily replaced through Friday.